Give it up for Rick Jenkins, everyone. Doesn't he look like Hitler's personal magician? Are you guys having fun? Are you having fun? I love your ice cream. Where's Jerry? Yeah, it's great to be here. I love performing here in Harvard Square, right across from Harvard University, of course. I don't want to sound like I'm bragging, but I went to film school in Vermont. It's kind of like going to Hebrew school in Utah, or studying African American literature in Utah. It's a very small school, tiny school. Our Greek life was just a guy named Achilles with a drinking problem. And then after film school, I moved back to Boston. I started working on production, commercials, movies. Eventually, I got on the camera crew of this show called Ghost Hunters. And people always have the same question about it. They always ask me, did I ever see anything crazy? Did I ever see something that I could never, ever explain? And the truth is, I did. Grown adults who love the show Ghost Hunters. All right. I mean, I would never, I don't know. I'm not going to rag on anyone, but if you like that kind of show, you want to try a different one that's just a little bit more scientific, Scooby-Doo. That's what I recommend. And I would never believe in ghosts because of a show like that. That's kind of like believing in heaven because of Angel Soft toilet paper. And I worked on this show for a long time, and I drove back and forth across the country, and it was anything but glamorous. We'd stop in these cities, but we stopped in small towns too. You know, the kind where like the whole economy's just balanced on one thing, like a VCR factory, or a rotary telephone mine, or heroin. You know, we'd have to go to rest stop, like truck stop, restrooms all the time. Those were haunted, you know, where you walk in, there's urine everywhere, there's a bloody handprint on the mirror, a broken beaker on the floor, a bunch of dead scientists just slumped against the walls. And they put us in these like flea bag motels. You know those ones where like everything's damp and you don't know why? But then you walk down the hallway and every room has two distinct odors. The terrible thing that happened there and the aerosol they used to try to cover it up. Strawberry vomit, lavender and blood stains, vanilla murder suicide. It's like a list of rejected song titles from the last Courtney Love album. All right. It's good to be here. I've never been to jail. Anybody been to jail? I know I look like I could belong in any prison gang that runs a library. I know that. But when I was 20, I was driving back from Canada, and I almost got arrested for possession of a didgeridoo. That's not a drug, that's not a weapon, that's an Australian musical instrument, okay? It's the plainest instrument in the world. It's a 5-foot-long hollow tube of wood. So I didn't really understand what the border agent ordered me out of my car and said, what the fuck is this? What the fuck are you doing trying to get over the border with this in your car? And I said, I don't understand. It's a didgeridoo. Don't you know what a didgeridoo is? He said, you think I'm a fucking idiot. You think I don't know that this is for smoking weed. That's when I realized he thought it was a 5-foot-long marijuana pipe. And to be fair, no one's ever owned a didgeridoo and not also owned a 5-foot bong. So I said, officer, there's a mistake going on here. This is a musical instrument. He said, if this is a musical instrument, I dare you to play something on it. Here's the problem, it wasn't my didgeridoo. But you can't say that. You can't say I'm holding on to it for a friend. It fell out of a hitchhiker's pocket. That's not going to work. You know, I couldn't play this. He wanted me to play it so well, he would think it was music. And if you've heard a didgeridoo, you know that's already debatable, right? So I did, you know, what am I going to do? Best case scenario, I'm going to bust down with like a sounds like a Buddhist monk giving a blowjob. So I did the only thing that I could do in that situation. I tried. Okay, I tried. I gave it my best effort, and this is the only noise I could get to come out of a didgeridoo. And just as he bursts out laughing in my face, from 2 lanes away, a different Border Patrol agent turns around and says, "Oh shit, is that a didgeridoo?" And that's how you get a pound of methamphetamines over the border. Thank you very much. You guys have been great.
Thank you so much, Adam Abelson. And that's how we get rid of the Jews.